Hello, hello. All right, let's start. So I hope everybody's doing well. Again with that. So today we're gonna keep working on the the first level, combat level that we got. So last time, so what we did first we did a pass with the terrain editing. Then we have been on the last stream. We have been starting to dress the level with a couple of static meshes, static blocky meshes, and that's what we are doing right now. So I had a little bit of thinking, and I don't think it's I wanted to block the path of the player in this direction, and so that's why I wanted to add I added this mountain. But actually maybe we could continue the canyon on this path to block the player. I think it would make more sense in my opinion. And yeah, so I'm gonna start with that right now. So that's the good thing with the blueprint editing for the terrain. It's really easy. It's really easy for me to make some changes. I really like the this workflow. Just a minute. Music might be a little bit too. Here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna grab the we want to go in blueprint editing, and I need to find where the path. Oh yeah, it's the it was the path. So I'm gonna copy this. Can I copy this? Duplicate. Can I duplicate and put that in another, maybe another? No. No, I want to grab this one and no, okay. Okay, so unfortunately it seems like I can click and drag and put, or maybe wait, maybe I can do how would I add an object into All right, it's fine. I'm gonna rework this. So I'm gonna create a new blueprint. I'm gonna put that into this layer. And first of all, I'm gonna remove. Where is it? This one. Oh, you know what? I could just use the same. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better if I'm doing this. So we're gonna go into min. Like this, and we're gonna cap the shape. And the angle, maybe we're gonna go with something steeper. That's okay. How do I the font of width? If it's the doesn't change anything. Age, width, offset. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's what I was looking for. Okay, and so let me adjust a little bit the shape so that we got something. So I don't want to be maybe too close, or maybe. Yeah, okay. Like this, and here we're gonna make it. We don't really care so much because I don't think it's gonna be ever seen by the player, but yeah, this is not so bad. So that gives us this. So let me rearrange a little bit this so that it's making more sense. I'm gonna have to block the path, but at least it's giving a boundary for the map, so that's the yeah, the player can go too far away. You can see that there is an edge to the map. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do something visually. I'm gonna have to find a way to make it so that it's not that obvious. It's just a square we are working on. So I don't know, maybe with some rocks, dunes, but I'm sure I would find a way. I'm not too concerned about that. Let me grab a couple of assets. Just to dress a little bit. Maybe like this. All right. Maybe bring back this this asset. Let's see how it's look like, especially if we scaling in down a lot more. All right, so let's continue the dressing. All right, we are almost there. Maybe. Okay, so that's one direction. Let's do the opposite side. Stuff like this should be good. So that's we. All right. Let me grab some more other decoration, maybe. Right. Okay, I think it should be enough, and that's give us a clear path of where the player can go. That's interesting. That's good. I'm probably gonna add a little bit more rocks here to just to make sure that it's understood that this path is closed. Stuff like this. So that should be clear that we can go there. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Let's keep dressing the level. So maybe I want a little bit more rocks here. All right, so I guess the path starts to get much clearer. It is much clearer now. Whoop. Up like this. Alright, so I'm gonna bring back my concept. So I'm gonna open a creator, and so that I remember what I wanted to bring. So this is my very quick sketches to just have a quick idea of what kind of landscape I would want. Yeah, it's true, I wanted to make some kind of like statues or stuff like this. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea or... But why not? Why not try something something here? So first thing is I wanted to make it like it was a gate. So maybe I might want to close a little bit more the path here. So maybe I can just grab one of those big rock. And do something like this. One on the other side. Obviously, I'm gonna need to add a bigger shape here. But we start to get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. How's the camera there? How does it look like? I think it's not so bad. Alright, so what do I do here? Let me go back to my terrain sculpting. I'm gonna grab another blueprint, I think. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so what do I want? Landmass. Let's go with landmass again. Put that here, and maybe I should start renaming my my stuff here because it starts to get... Wait. Okay, fine. Alright. So let's rename this the landmass pass mountain 01. Cool. Okay. So what do we want? I want max. I want to keep the max. We're gonna edit the shape of it. see how it looks like if I... Okay, that might do the trick actually. Although this one is a little bit too high. I can't. Hey, Rox, how you doing, man? Good to see you there. Okay, I can't control the height. Fall off mode, width. Okay, we're gonna go with 500. Okay. 2000. But I would have thought that it would follow the embed. So how do I make it close? Can I close the shape maybe? Right now I'm doing land base outline. Okay, wait, okay. Because alright. Just to test thing, what if I put that? Okay, I get it. Alright, so the land base outline doesn't work with the spline mesh, single mesh, used to stem down a single mesh. But the spline mesh, yeah, I would be able to do this with the What the fuck is this? Is it because I did the okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so actually let's keep with the landmass outline. I'm gonna go all the way here, making sure that it's also grabbing this part here, and let me move a little bit. Wait, it doesn't really work the way I thought it would. Let's try the spline then. Yeah, I think the spline is more gonna be the it's probably gonna be better. So I'm gonna be able to change the height here and there. So it's gonna be a little bit more natural, I think. Let me add a little bit of noise too. Yeah, okay, let's go with this. So it's hiding the path, so I don't know if it's a good thing or not. Do we want that? I don't know. But I'm gonna just do a little bit of painting stuff here. So I might do what is it? Hydro, I think it is. Two strands, maybe. Yeah, okay, making more sense. But we're gonna do flatten. So first of all, I'm gonna sculpt here. Ooh. Then we're gonna use the flatten. But not with the slope on. Or maybe yes, actually. Gonna do the same thing here. Up. We have a better transition here. Okay, cool. So let's see if we can improve it just a little bit, maybe by adding a little bit more props, if it can help the look. Something like this, maybe. All right, so the path now is really might have to give a little bit more space. Then I use the slope flatten feature. Yeah, and here I'm gonna uncheck. All right, it's coming along. All right, great.
以后我再也不到这儿来了。
好了，别生气了，我请你吃饭去啊。
Let's bring a little bit of rocks too, so that we make the area a little bit more interesting. But I'm gonna have to be careful not to put too much on the path because we want to have no issue with the collision and the stuff like this. Alright, so how it feels? This might be just a little bit too high. So if we are playing there, alright, so I need to clean this. I don't know why there is this blind thing, but yeah, it's starting to get interesting. I like the I like this area. It starts to get a bit more visually interesting, I think. But of course, we need to smooth slot this area there. Alright, so I'm gonna save everything before, because I don't want to lose I don't want to lose nothing. Alright, starting to get pretty cool, eh? I think we are getting something there. So I might, alright, so to help me with the optimization, I might put all the, I'm gonna create a new level and I'm gonna put all my enemies on this level. Because right now it's really not optimized and it's making the when I'm playing in the level, it's making it really slow. So I'm gonna do what it is, the select all. Is there a way to select the same type of? I thought there was a way to do this, to select all the same type of. Place actor, copy, edit, browse. Wait, or maybe there. Select all. Okay, yeah. All right. So level. We're gonna create a level instance. Is it a level instance? Wait, what is it? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Gameplay, combat done. Let's call the alright. L for level, DRCRT for the desert biome. Combat zone 01. I should say mission area 01 and enemies. Save. So do you create something here? Oh boy. The asset, fate to save, retry? No? Continue. Wow, it's really taking a lot of time. I don't think I should have done that. Fail to save, depending on... Yeah, I know everything. Yeah, continue. Holy shit. Cancel. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely a bad idea. I didn't create anything here. Did it create a level? Gameplay combat done. So it create one here. I'm gonna delete it, making it clean. So we're gonna create a new level here. I think it is level create new empty level create. That's I'm gonna rename this same mission area 01A enemies. Yeah, let's go with that. Cool. So now, hey, wait a minute. So I lost all my... Oh shit. Holy shit, I lost all the... Okay. Don't save anything. And we're gonna reopen the Unreal. Alright, I hope I didn't lose a lot. Let me see. Recent level. Okay, now it seems like it's fine. Alright. It's not so bad, so that's perfect. You're a little bit in. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new level, an empty one. No, actually, it's already created. So we're gonna add an existing level. So this one. Then I'm gonna select all the sky, put that here in this level. Move selected actor to level. Yes to all. So now it's there, and I'm gonna do the same thing for those guys. Select all of them and move selected actor to level. All right. So I'm gonna save the level. You can't save the level. Graph is linked to object world. What? What is that? I don't get it. Can't say graph is linked to object world. Okay, I think it's because of my setup with the shader. That... Okay. Uh, okay, so what if I put this also into the this level? Do you complain? Yes, you do. You're still complaining. Huh, so that's gonna be annoying if I can't even save the alright, so okay. Back again. Okay. Let me open the recent level, this one. Alright. So, what should I do with this? Let me try something. So what if I'm selling? Oh, it's a dirty way to do this, but what if I'm doing this? Disabled. Oh boy! Oh boy! What the fuck? Holy shit! And what if I'm doing? Okay, so what if I'm doing this also on those guys? Select disabled. Alright, so performance is a little bit better. At least we gain a couple of Can I save everything first of all? Is it possible to save everything? Yes, at least I can. Alright, so I'm gonna create myself cards because I know why this is happening. I mean, I have a guess on why this is happening, and it's probably because I need to convert the enemy shader. Okay, so pretty high. Let's go with this. Now I remember that I need to do this. Okay, just to be sure that it's coming, the bad performance is from the like, what if I'm playing now? Yeah, now the performance are better smooth. Yeah, so there is something with the enemies for sure. Alright, so that's pretty good. I think the we're starting to get something cool. That's great. I can see a lot of potential in this zone. Maybe here this big block of is hiding the view. I need to do something for that. It's really when we're coming here, it's like it's right in front of us and it's blocking the view. So yeah, I don't like this the way. Okay. Or maybe I should make the path go there actually. So try to sculpt a little bit the terrain so it's more obvious we need to go there. So we got the big view of the mountain and stuff like this. And then we're climbing here. I quite like this this area. So I said that yeah, the maybe if I go to my path, yeah, I should. Okay, I'm gonna go with the sculpting actually. What the fuck? Wait, am I? Oh no. Okay. I need to paint here. Yeah. Yeah, now the path is more obvious that it's coming this way here. Okay. That could be a secret area there, like I don't know if I want to go this way. How is it to fight here? Is it too crowded? Hey, if I finally made it to another stream. This guy, how you doing, man? What do you mean by you finally made it to another stream? Were you trying to get into another stream? Oh, you mean you were you caught me? That's what you mean. It's well, that's great. I missed most of the stream. Okay, so I see. Is it because of the hours I'm streaming? Is it too late for you maybe? All right, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's keep dressing a little bit more the level. I'm really happy. We are on the. I think we are on the right track here. Let me save everything. Save all. Save selected. I just have a weird. Okay. That's tricky, eh? Where are you from? Are you from America or Europe? Or maybe Asia? America. Okay. But that means you are working during the weekend. That must be rough. So what if we are adding some stuff here? Wait, first of all, I want to add them here. We're gonna start to dress a little bit this cliff side here. Wait, something is wrong with the Yeah, I also work at night, so I'm asleep most of I'm down. That's rough. Weekend plus night. Yeah, that's intense, eh? Okay, so let's bring another one here. All right. But yeah, man, you made it for today. Thank you very much to take the time to join us. Although today we are not, there is not a lot of people on the stream, to be honest. So you can be cozy there. It's an intimate stream today. Alright, like this. So that would give us this, so we got this feeling that we are on the like on top of a cliff. That could be interesting. Alright, so let's keep dressing all the way there. Whoop. And that's a flip. Even though this is just blocking, it looks really cool. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm happy with the it's really gratifying. It's really rewarding right now, because now I start to get a much clearer picture in my head of what the level is gonna look like. You know, you got the sense of the proportion and the a little bit of the composition of the level. It's feel really good to finally have something where you can walk inside and it's not just in your head, and you can, you know, have a feel of the world that you're gonna be in. That's really great. That's really cool. Yeah, it feels great. But there is also something that I'm realizing right now. It's maybe I want this physics. That's annoying. But maybe I want I would want a sprint actually, because we are working a lot actually, I might want to sprint really fast in the level, because yeah, almost sure that I want to add a sprint mechanics. So that's when you are exploring, it's you can go fast in the level. I don't necessarily want to do a game about exploration. So I don't mind, especially in the in this area. This mission should be all about really strong action. So it should be packed with action and with a lot of adrenaline. So I might have to add a sprint button so that you can shorten the distance. Because if not, I feel like it's gonna be there's gonna be too much moment where you are just running into nothing. Yeah, that's something to consider. But the thing is, if I'm doing a sprint mechanics, then the level might feel too small actually, and you might be able to finish the level too quickly. So there is a balance that I will have to find. So that's why I want to keep it in the I feel like this level of details is it's all I need. I don't want to go too much into detailing and doing too much on the visual style, because I feel like it's my first level, and there's gonna be a lot that's gonna move before I find the right spot where everything is balanced, like the speed of the character is balanced, and with the side of the map. So I'm gonna have to make a lot of back and forth before finding the right spot. So that's why I don't want to spend too much time on the trying to make it visually looks really cool, really good and stuff like this, because I might have to scrap a lot and redo a lot of stuff before I have something that I'm happy with. Can you just give me maybe 5 minutes? I'll be back. All right, just 5 minutes. Thanks, guy. I missed a follow. Thank you for following my other immense. Thank you very much. And I'm back. Okay. So back to it. So like I said, I don't want to go too crazy on the dressing, but it's really rewarding when you start to get it. You start to get the how the level's feeling. For example, I wasn't I didn't plan to do this kind of canyon-like effect and reusing this kind of rocks on the mountain, but I like the effect it's giving me. This kind of plateau thing. Welcome back. Thanks, man. So I'm gonna keep putting more and more blocky here and there and see if it's fitting well. Okay, maybe I'm gonna have to do one that is a little bit slanted, because this one is gonna be tricky to yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go into my modeling tools and use the mesh duplicate. Name. Okay. Frankly, I'm gonna rename everything later. Oh boy. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure why you flipped the normal there. Alright, so is there a tool to flip again the normal? Transform, deform, tree, vector, attributes, UVs, baking, volume, normal. Invert normal, bam. That's it. All right. So this one is a new mesh, so it's not an instance of the old one. So I should be able to then use my sculpting tools. Actually, let's go into the poly editing. Grab everything here. Remove this maybe. Then move that. Right, something like this. So now it's following a little bit better the so it's gonna be useful when I have a slope, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the other variation. So this guy. So same thing. I'm gonna do a mesh duplicate. Accept. So you didn't flip the normal for some reason. That's great. Poly edit. accept, and that would be it. Okay. It's every time this music is playing, yeah. I have some I have someone that's telling me that this song in particular, it's a nice one. It seems like it's triggering people with this one, but it's a funny one, eh? But actually, I think this is the kind of weird music I would like to bring into the game. So because I find it really funny. I find it really fun, and I think it would go well with the humor I want in the game. I don't know how to. I can't find the word in English, but the tone of the game. Yeah. But yeah, I found it really really funky, a funny one. Maybe I want to have this one instead. Like this, yes. So I don't know why there is this big, massive black area there. It's probably about distance speed, I guess. So how does it look from a distance? It's starting to look nice. Are you going to be making the music for the game, or are you going to get someone else for that? Ah, that's a big question. That's a big question. I don't have the answer, because part of me want to do everything for the game, so including music. But yeah, music is a beast, you know. So I can learn a software. But learning how to do a good music, there is a lot of theory, and it's not something that you can, you know, easily learn. At least you can learn really quickly. So I'm definitely gonna try to do the music myself, but chances are high that I won't be able to make it something that I feel like it's good enough for the game. So yeah, the goal is, yes, to make it myself, but frankly, let's be realistic, and I know that it's gonna be a big project for me. That's I might not be able to manage this one. But maybe it could be doing my own music could be good enough to at least find a style, you know. It could be good enough to find something that's, I feel like it's fitting the game. Okay, you know, like this is the kind of music I finally find something that it's close to what I want for the game, and then I might be able to find someone that could help me on the music, and it might be easier for them to understand the what I'm trying to do with this game. So maybe that could be the way to go. So here I feel like it could be fun to have another canyon here. Like, what if since we're doing canyon everywhere, seems like it's gonna be the theme of the map. So maybe let's bring our some props here. Something like this could be fun. To have the feeling that we are working next to a canyon could be fun. Yeah, music is really hard. Yeah, music is everything. I feel like or maybe it's just how my brain is wired, but everything that is really artistic, and the more it is artistic and the less it is technical, and the more difficult it is to learn for me, because it's when you're learning something that is technical, usually it's more like you are learning like a software or a programming language, and there is a logic behind this. So it's not as simple as this. I know that, but at least there is a logic behind everything. And if you learn the logic, then there is a thing where you can apply easily, almost like a recipe, what you're learning. So if you're learning a software, there is a workflow that you can learn where okay, with experience, you know where the buttons are and where you become more and more efficient. But everything that is artistic, it's so hard because there is no rules. There is some rules, but most of the time it's what I prefer in the everything that is artistic. It's when the rules are broken. It's almost like yeah, you can learn color theory, you can learn anatomy, you can learn all this stuff, but every time it's bland, you know. It feels like it's a little bit soulless if you go too much into the academic way. But you have to learn this. It's essential to learn the rule, but then you also, before it becomes great, you need to learn the rule, and then you need to know how to break them and when to break them. And that's for me, that's terrifying. It's like learning rules and then learning how to unlearn what you learned. It's terrifying. I know that it's something that it's terrifying because it's opening so much opportunity. It's like the possibilities are so vast. It can be really intimidating when you're doing art, and everything that is artistic, I feel like it's where I'm struggling the most with, is this kind of you know, what's next, and there is nothing that can validate if you're doing good or bad. There is no good in art. There is no good or bad. Well, yes, there is, but there is so different ways to be good or bad that there is nobody that can tell you, okay, now do this and now do that, and now the next step is gonna be this. And so yeah, so most of the time you got this white page syndrome when you are yeah, you are frozen before even you're starting something. There is an artist on YouTube that did something like that. He made some music and then sent it to a musician that refined it for him. Yeah, that could be one way to go, but at the same time, if I'm working with an artist, so music or art or anything, I don't want him to just be an executant, you know, like he, I want him to give him enough liberty so he can also express himself, because usually that's when you are the best at what you're doing. If I'm going to someone and with a lot of constraint and like, yeah, I want exactly this type of instrument and exactly this type of style and exactly this type of rhythm, you know, I don't feel like I will be able to get the most potential of an artist. So it's all about, I need to find a balance there, because obviously there is also this this pride inside of me that's I'm really proud of myself to be able to do everything in this project, and I feel really good to be able to express myself in all this area of the game, which is artistic or game design or all this stuff. So if I'm going to grab some help from people, I need also to accept that I'm giving also a part of my project to other people that working with me. You know, there is also this to work with, and there is a lot involved. Because again, I don't want to go to grab an artist and just telling him where to push and where to. I know that I'm considered also myself as an artist, and so I know what is this artist mind, you know, what is this what drives an artist to create something, and if you're giving too much constraint, I feel like it doesn't motivate too much someone to everything that is artistic. Usually it's best when there is a little bit of personal in it. And so yeah. Right, so enough rambling. I feel like it's always hard to speak about deep stuff in English, because as you can see, that I'm always trying to find the right word in English. English is not my first language, so it's really tricky for me to speak. Laura remembered watching your AOT video 7 to 8 years ago. You came far. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Bye bye, sick note. Yeah, I understand. I would probably be the same way if I was making a game. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this game. It's the whole reason. The first reason for everything is in this game. It's not the goal. The main goal is not to make a lot of money or stuff like that. I would love to make a lot of money, obviously. I'm not gonna lie, but if really what I wanted was to make money, I wouldn't do it like this. You know, I would do it the right way, which is I would make a studio, try to find some financing, some you know, so stuff like this. But with this project, what I really love is that personally, it's giving me a goal. So every day, I know what to do with my life. It's almost like every day I have a goal in life. You know, I have a goal, and it's a long-term goal. So that's mean that's for the next years, I know where I am going, and it feels so great with that. It's make me. I feel like it's making my life balance. It's like I'm waking up the morning and I know what I'm gonna do today. I'm not like in asking myself a lot of questions. What am I doing with my life, or this kind of thing. It seems like I already found the my path, and it feels so cool. You know, it feels so great to have this. It fixes so much stuff in life. Like I'm feeling really lucky to have the to finally find this, and I want to keep it as long as possible. So that's why I don't mind if the project is taking years and years to do, because that would be years of me being happy and maybe with a goal. So I'm winning on this, you know. But yeah, if he can give me a lot of money too, why not? But that's not the main goal. That's not the main reason why I'm trying all of this. All right, so I think like we're doing something that's giving us some interesting stuff here. I like this area actually. I really like this this idea of having like a ridge, and we are walking next to the ridge, so it's giving us something to watch. That's pretty cool actually. So let's keep refining this. Yep. But maybe it's a little bit too much on the it's starting to get repetitive, especially on this area. I feel like I'm missing something. It's like it's almost like there is a repetition and stuff here, and this part here I'm not really 100% happy with how it looked like. I really like this buzzy look of this part here. It looks like really cool. And that's the thing. I think it's cool because there is nothing here. There is a gap here, and so that we can see. Let me play from here. And so we can see inside this. So it's giving us a lot of depth. And that's the thing. If I'm adding too much of those part here, I'm blocking the view actually. So maybe I don't want to add too much of those. Might want to add here and there some gaps, or maybe I don't know, shrink down some of them. Yeah, it could be interesting to play with the some random inclination of some of the. And that's maybe what was missing. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's by opening a little bit, we can see a little bit more on there is some point of view that's become more interesting. So it's probably not a good idea to try to add some rocks like this everywhere. Right, so this guy also. All right, cool. Maybe push that even a bit more. So when we come here, we got a nice view. Yeah, it's giving us a lot of interesting point of view here. And then maybe I want to let's see, opening this a little bit. Yes. Yeah, I think like this part is pretty interesting. It's probably one of my favorite zone here. All right, stuff are getting interesting, I guess. Okay, so let's maybe add a bit more on the path here and there. I'm gonna, since we are getting closer to the ground, or at least the ground level, I'm gonna add less and less of those rock. I think it's gonna looks cool. So maybe just one here and more one like this. Let's maybe add one rocks also on the path, just to break the path a little bit. I gotta go get some sleep. Hopefully I can catch it the next stream. Thank you very much. Thank you for having spent some time with me on this stream, and yeah, have a good sleep, and I'll see you on the next stream. See ya, man. Maybe like this. Yeah, definitely making the path a little bit more interesting, so that we can see that we have a nice. Yeah, that's interesting. I like that. do I want to close this part? Do I want to close this part? Because when we come here, we got the... Actually, maybe we can't even see the... Yeah, no, I don't even have to close it, because we can see here nothing about the... the player doesn't have the sense that there is a easy way to go there, maybe. But if we are here... here, maybe... But you know what? I like the... I actually like the view on... Like there is a foreshadowing on where we are going, so it... Actually, I like it, because it's giving us the feel that the level is deep, you know. So I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna keep it like this, or maybe I could even push it even more. But do I really want to do this? I don't know. Let's keep it like this. Alright, I really liking what this is going. I really like where the this level is going. Frankly, I didn't thought that for the first level I would be able to do something that's I'm happy, as happy as I am right now. So far so good, I would say. I can already see that when I'm gonna start to add more detail and add more, try to yeah, go on the when I'm gonna start to replace the blocky with the final meshes. It's gonna look really cool. Okay. And let's add maybe... Do I want to make another pass here? So that's it's making clear that it's the end of the level, like I've been doing here. Might be something to consider. So let me smooth this part a bit. This area then start to feel a little bit more interesting now that we're starting to dress the level, I think. Yeah, I can stop moving the camera everywhere. Okay, so let's try this idea of I'm just gonna copy paste this. Whoop. And just see how it feels just by doing this here. Actually that's not bad actually. Hey, Omit Nutria. Yo, keep up the grind. I see you always work out. Thanks you very much. Thank you very much for the kind words. But when you're having fun, it's not that hard. It's like it's easy to grind when you're having fun. I'm lucky to have found something that I like. I love doing all day. All right, like this. So let me sculpt a little bit this. Here we go. But the integrations feel a little bit better. Oh, actually, I could.
Press words to strengthen my vocal cords with several different repetitions of metaphors. I settle competition without a score. My rap explore different terrains without strange planes or automobile. I'm honestly ill with astonishing skill. Scribbling words to these papers get filled. Press play
Okay. We are almost there. All right, I like that. I like this entry here. Feels great. When you do something you love, there's always passion behind, and I always see it. Yeah, it's anybody that do something with passion, you can see it. It's there is always something different in the I'm sorry, my English is not very great. Hey, Neosoft. Hi, Gana, how are you? I'm doing great. That's great to see you there, man. How you doing? Good to see you there. All right, so we are almost there on the dressing. I think we are almost at a point where I can consider the blocky good enough. Like I'm at a point right now that I can sense what the level is. I can have a better idea of what kind of environment I'm in, what kind of composition I'm gonna have. So that's the main goal of doing the blocky. To be honest, I didn't thought I would. Oh boy. To be honest, I didn't thought it would take me. It would maybe not easy, but at least I thought it would take me more time to have something that I consider holy shit, that I consider good enough. I'm really happy with the pace I had with this blocky process here. I'm great too. I made enormous progress in cel shading. Oh yeah, I went to finalize an armor to post a complete character in your Discord. That's great. So you are also digging into the cel shading world. Cel shading, it's tricky, eh? It's like the most basic cel shading. That's super easy to do, but if you really want to do a good looking cel shading, then yeah, it's require a lot more technical. There is more. How could I say that? It involves more technical stuff than you could imagine at the beginning. Animation will probably look bad next to you. Nah. But the thing with animation and what I understand with animation is don't ask yourself too much question when doing animation. I know that's it's good to learn the basics first, like the squashing, stretching, you know, the 12 principles of animation. I don't remember all of them, but you know, learning the basics, learning the rope and the stuff like this, but don't maybe overthink too much when doing animation and start crazy a little bit. Start a little bit, yeah, like don't overthink too much on oh yeah, the hips needs to be counterbalanced that much angle because the shoulder was that much angle, and trying to be too quickly into the fine tuning and the you know, the small details like this. But try to at the beginning just find cool pose, you know. Animation, it's all about pose. At least the way I'm doing the animation and the the workflow I feel is getting better for me is all about posing. It's all about finding the cool pose. And yeah. How did you get so good at modeling? Because I only do 3D texture for Roblox. How did I get so good? It's because it's my job. It's because I work as a character modeler into a game studio already. So yeah, I'm doing this all the time. It's yeah, I'm also lucky on this side. It's because I'm already doing this all the time. So that's easy for me to progress in this area, you know. But thank you for the kind word. I didn't even thank you for the nice word. I'm good with rigging, but yeah, my last animation looks like here if they had no weight. Yeah, it's but you could post that on the Discord, and maybe I could help you with that. But keep in mind that I'm not an animator, to be honest. So keep my advice with a grain of salt. Oh, by the way, I had a discussion earlier with a friend about this. You are using dynamic physics on this project, not pre-calculated physics in Blender, right? Yes, I'm using, like you said, dynamic physics. That's why it's all broken now, and yeah, I'm not sure why, but now it's since I made the switch from UE5. Now the physics is all broken for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. But yeah, I want to go with the dynamic physics one, and the reason is because not necessarily because it looks better, but it's also because it's easier for me. It's gonna be easier for me. So that's dynamic physics. You need to set it up once in the game, but then you don't have to animate anymore. You know, you don't have to animate those bones anymore because it's gonna be taken care by the engine. So it's removing a bit of you, the artist, to properly do the animation into Blender for those bones. So it's not just art direction decision, but it's also me trying to find the best way to have the less works to do on the whole for the game, because I'm alone on this game, so I need to think smart on how I approach the creation of stuff. So there is also this reason. I've been practicing, but it's so hard with shading. With shading, my friend really good at coding. Yeah, anything that is artistic, it's the tricky thing is it's always taking time to learn, and unfortunately there is no shortcut. At least I didn't. I've been doing this for years, and I still didn't find any shortcuts. So I would say don't believe too much the videos on YouTube or stuff like this that promise you big secret on how to learn quickly, how to draw, or how to do good music. The truth is, doing anything that's a touch art, it's taking years to learn, and yeah, no shortcut there. It just, but I'm convinced that anybody can do it at some degrees, but anybody can do artistic stuff. It's just that you have to accept that it's gonna take you years to learn, and the reason why is that yeah, I can send you a video of someone that's talk a little bit of all of this, and I really love the way he's teaching artistic stuff. I don't know if you know the I think it's Feng Chu, yeah. My hair twin tails do the helicopter right now when I'm okay, so I'm not alone with this issue, right? Yeah, since I switched to UE5, I got a lot of physics issue. But yeah, for anybody that want to learn art and not just drawing, because this guy is doing only drawing, but actually what he's teaching is more like train your eye, you know, train your eye to be good at design and to be good at everything that is artistic, actually. And I really love the way he approached the design thing, the understanding what makes something looks good or not, and how to learn to do this. One video in particular, it's, if I can find it, it's the visual library, I think it is, yes. Yeah, this video is, yes, they have a school in Singapore. The guy is a beast. When you're talking, you know that he knows. You know, it's you know that he's really knowledgeable, and it's not bullshit what he's saying. You really feel like okay, this guy knows. And for anybody that wants to start to anything that is artistic, not just drawing, but also 3D, painting, maybe music. Yeah, I would say I will frankly watch this video, because it's super interesting. I found this video, it's super interesting on how to build a visual library, because that's the base of everything that is artistic. It's how big your visual library is, how being good at design, it's all about building your own visual library. It's all about that. It's really the foundation of doing good design. and I'm 100% agree with this guy on this take. But yeah, and he's gonna explain you that going good at design, it's not just like if you want to know how to draw, that's not just studying other drawing, but you need also to have a curiosity on everything, like not just drawing, but also what you see outside in a museum, or what you see, like interesting shapes in the nature, interesting shapes in the buildings, interesting, you know, there is that is why the visual that is what the visual library is, and it doesn't come only in the expertise you're doing. So if it's drawing, it's not just about studying only drawing, or if it's 3D, it's not just about trying to study only you know, on ArtStation sculpting of other people. It helps, but it can't be just that. But yeah, I really suggest you to watch this. It's a lot of practice, and like I said, it's been years I'm in this in video game stuff, and I'm still every day I'm learning stuff, and yeah, there is no shortcut. At least I didn't find any so far. If there is one, well, it's a big secret, because but unfortunately there is no shortcut there, and if you want to get good, it's taking a lot of practice, and that's as simple as that. And at the beginning it's gonna suck, and it's normal, and it's the same for everybody. Everybody did crappy stuff at the beginning, and me included. So yeah. Alright, so let me grab, maybe I like this rock formation. I'm gonna duplicate here, maybe in the middle of the this zone, just to break a little bit the we'll see if it's not making some trouble with the combat, like, but it should be good, I think. Let's put. Oh, I was wondering too, I have another cell shading problem. I found a way, but it's very buggy. How do you manage shadow on the character? Haha! Right now, I don't have any shadow. I tried a lot of method to do the shadow, but it's tricky, like you said. And right now, I don't have shadow. I plan to keep looking into this and trying to find a way to actually do the shadow for the cell shading. I have a couple of how could I say that? A couple of direction that I want to try. The main one is doing with the render target path. So I don't know if you're familiar with the render target, but the next time I'm gonna try to push a little bit more with the shadow things. This is what I would like to try, because one thing I've been trying, never heard of a render target. Okay, one thing I was trying at the before, it was to actually modify the engine, the source code of the engine, and I had some pretty cool good results with that. I don't know if I can find some example of what I mean. I had some pretty cool, interesting stuff. So I at some point managed to find a way to make the shadow walking into Unreal. No, I don't have any video for that. Shit. No, okay. But yeah, modifying the source code of engine, it's also bringing a lot of issue, and one of them, every time that you need to update the engine, every time there is a new update of Unreal, you need to manually redo the same modification of the engine you did. And sometimes, since the engine has been updated, there is a couple of stuff that has changed, and it's a mess. It's really a mess to modify stuff. So I thought that it wasn't viable for me to go this way. But in Guilty Gear, characters pass through some kind of gradients. What do you mean gradient? Because one way I want to do next is using what I'm saying, the render target. So render target, in Unreal, what is it? It's just like imagine you are putting a camera into the world. So anywhere you put the camera, anywhere you actually, I can show you, because I've been using this somewhere. Let me save everything. Anyway, I think on the blocky side, I think I'm done with this level. So I can show you that, and then that would be the end of the stream. I'm quite happy with the result of the dressing today. So let me open the level, which is level do gameplay in this one. So basically, it's UE5, right? Yes, it is. You can't use it with you mean Unreal Engine 5, but it's also working with UE4, if it's what you mean. The render target is just a thing with Unreal Engine and not just the version 5. But basically, you're putting a camera anywhere in the world, and what the camera see, it can become a texture, but that means it's a texture that can be updated every frame. So every frame you got a new, the texture is updated. So that's a render target. And oh man, it's been a while I didn't open this level, so everything is dark. Oh boy, the music is really, I forgot I put music into this level. All right, so it's a little bit of a mess, but look what I mean by this. So let's say that's fuck, my controller is not plugged in. You know, when you're talking to this guy, fuck, I really need the controller for that. Give me a minute. But that's the thing with render target, theoretically you don't need to do programming. It's all about yeah, well, actually maybe yes, you need a little bit actually. But render target is here. What you see here, I got the two character into my that are render on the screen, but you might be asking, but where they are, because I'm not moving the character and putting them on the screen. It's actually, they are actually like right here under the level, and you see that, I'm sorry, because the since I made the transition, yeah, you see that I got a camera that is filming both of the character with a green background. Yeah, that's interesting. Eh? So there is a camera filming the character. It's sort of underneath the level, so technically you can't go there, but it's rendering somewhere. And then I'm using that as what the camera is seeing. It's transforming that into a texture, like a dynamic texture that is updating every frame. And I'm trying to remember where I put the texture. Yeah, it's this one. So you see, it's actually a texture. If I remove the alpha, yeah. So there is an alpha, but there is also a texture. And if I'm moving the my camera, you see that it's updating the texture too. So this way, I can just use that texture into my interface, so user interface, my UI. Actually, I'm using this texture in my UI directly, but since it's rendering a character, it feels like it's 3D, but actually it's not. It's just a texture that's been applied on the in the UI. So all of this to say that maybe what you could also do is, that's something I would want to try, is try to do a dynamic texture where actually I would be rendering only the shadow. So it would be just a shadow path. So I would be only rendering the shadow on my character somewhere. And then this texture, I would be able to apply it onto my apply it back onto my my character. So there is in post process, maybe you could I could do something like this. There is something maybe again, I didn't dig enough into this, but that's one way I would want to try to see if I can do shadow, and that would be this this thing here. So being able to render my my character, yeah, different. Yeah, I feel like yeah, it's very complicated. It's very complicated, but at least I wouldn't have to go into the engine and modify stuff into the engine. It could be done all in Blueprint. So that means it would be much easier for me to manage every time I need to update when I need to update the engine. My method was inspired of the one from Genshin Impact, but I don't think in Genshin Impact there is actually projected shadow, right? I think in Genshin Impact it's not like if you're putting the arms onto yourself. I don't think in Genshin Impact it's gonna cast shadow on the body. Not projected. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's different. All right, so it is fun. Me, I really want to find a way to do this where you the character is casting shadow onto itself. Yeah. Okay, so this could be done more. That could be you could cheat. You could create volume inside every time you are entering into an interior. You could say that every time you're creating a volume for your interior, and every time your character go into this volume, you could darken your texture so that it feel like you are in the shadow. That might be a way to do this. Yeah. Yeah, like darkening the in post-process, darkening the character when he's inside a volume. Like every time that you got an interior thing, you could create a volume, and every time the character is inside this volume, you would darken the shader or the render either in post-process or into the shader directly. With custom devs, yeah, could be also with custom devs to have a nice transition so that it's not like a on-off effect. Yeah, might also be a good direction too to look at. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me. I think I'm gonna end the stream. I've been streaming for more than 2 hours now, so I think it's a good time to end the stream here. All right, so thank you everybody for following this. I wish everybody a good day or good night, depending on when or where you're watching this stream. And I hope you'll be there for the next one. Thank you guys. Have a good day.